Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans in 2005. For survivors like Yasmeèn Blake, who was 9 years old at the time, the storm was more than a memory. It became a calling.
I said, I'm going to put out a documentary for the 20th anniversary. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we will make it happen, and it has, and it's beautiful to see.
That's right, Katie and Sharice. I'm here in the 3400 block of Lausanne Street.
Yasmeèn later became a journalist, straight out of college in 2021, learning the ropes of writing, shooting, editing, and storytelling. She's now applying her skills to telling her most important story. Her film, Together in the Eye, 20 years later, traces the journey of a single mother raising children through chaos and loss.
My mama went through a lot. She was a single mother before kids. I had an emotional breakdown under the I-10 when they dropped us off for like 3 days under the bridge.
Before Katrina, New Orleans felt like a heartbeat you can hear in every block.
We was a community in the Lafitte. Everybody looked out for each other.
And I just remember the noise. I remember the winds. Katrina hit, I remember she hit around 6:10 a.m. on August 29th of 2005, and she was gone by 2 o'clock that evening, and the sun was out. I would say that the actual storm was not the worst. I don't feel like the storm was bad. It was the aftermath that was terrible. And when we finally came out of the apartment, we started to look for food. My family had to do what they were called looting, but we were just trying to survive.
You know, in my time living here and working here, I would hear that word a lot, resiliency, but I also would pay attention to how New Orleanians would react when they were called resilient.
We don't like it.
You tired of being
We're
resilient?
tired of it. The greatest example is the terrorist attack on January 1. That's what we kept hearing all across the country on the news. Oh, the city is resilient. We don't want to be resilient. There's pain with that resiliency.
2 decades later, Blake says progress in New Orleans is uneven, and it's not hard to tell depending on what side of the city you're on.
Is there still a lot of work to do? Is there still a lot of need? How has the city grown or not?
The city has grown, but there are areas that are abandoned, like the Lower 9. Home is not the same. It's a new New Orleans. It's NOLA. There's a lot of work to do with preserving the culture. It is our duty. It is my duty as a journalist. It is my duty as a native of New Orleans. It is my duty as a Katrina survivor to preserve our culture.
Her documentary also confronts the pain of displacement and the neighbors who never returned.
Yes. When people think about New Orleans, some people think of it as pain. They think about the way that they were treated. They think about the way that they were kicked out of their homes. They were evicted with no notice.
Blake hopes her film can be part of the healing process and spark more meaningful conversations about the city's future.
But I want people to know that New Orleans needs healing. We need healing. Yeah, we're known for partying, hosting the big events, but the people in this city who makes this city, they need their stories to be heard. It is my calling. I truly believe I experienced it to be here right now to share the story.
In New Orleans, Sherman DeSalle, Fox 26 News.